What's going on, guys, and welcome to this YouTube video. I'm super excited to be making this because this is the 1 year anniversary of Darkhorse. So we're getting ready to go down to the NUWAY National Duels in Atlantic City. And last year, this was the first tournament that we ever brought a duel team to. This year, we are bringing 10 duel teams down to NUWAY. So what I'm gonna do in the video is just kind of take you guys through a little behind the scenes. And the first thing is packing. I'm a big believer in proper preparation, right? Atlantic City is probably not gonna have the best quality food, so these are some of the supplements that I'm gonna be bringing with me. Number one, gotta have the creatine on deck, especially if we're coaching all day and maybe we're up late, we didn't get the best sleep, gotta get the creatine in first thing in the morning, right? From there, I got the Genius mushrooms. This is gonna be really crucial for memory and focus, okay? This has cordyceps, reishi, and lion's mane, all of which are proven to enhance your cognitive function. And then right here, I got the best one for sleep, magnesium glycinate. 2 of these before bed, mandatory every night. And you know I can't forget the raw honey. These are my essentials that I'm gonna be bringing with me. So follow along, but make sure to first like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications.
What's going on, guys? We're on the way. Got our guys back here. We're gonna ask them a couple questions. So here's Abdallah.
Yep.
Here with, the guys watching on YouTube, where you were at when you first came to Darkhorse.
I got introduced to Darkhorse back in the summer. I haven't won a match before Darkhorse in my whole wrestling career. And after, I've improved way more and I've learned so much out of them.
Wait, so Abdallah, before coming to us, you never won a match?
No, I actually didn't win a single match.
Dude, I didn't know that.
Sophomore year, I didn't win a single match.
Bro, I had no idea.
University, but yeah.
You won a match at, what was it? Kearney, yeah, you won a match at Kearney.
Yeah.
And you won matches
I
this
won
year.
Matches. Yeah. I didn't do bad this season, but I could have done way better.
Do you know how many wins you got?
This season?
Yeah.
I don't know. I broke like 500, whatever that is. What is
Yo,
that, like?
That's really good, bro. Think about that. You went from 0 wins to 500.
Based on back then and now, what do you think the biggest change has been, or where you're at now?
My mentality. It's always been my mentality. I realized that if I don't look forward, I'm never gonna get to where I want to get. So it's always about working day by day. That's something I learned throughout the process.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. And what's the goal for this tourney for NUWAY?
To learn. I have so many things I want to hit in matches. My goal is just to learn and try and find out what works and what doesn't. It's not about winning or losing. This is just a learning experience. And I just want to go out there and learn and make sure I get something out of it like I did last time in Bison.
Let's go. Just so you guys know, these are 2 of our OG guys. When there was nobody else in the room, these 2 guys were there. They were some of the first guys to ever come to our club. All right, pass to Joel.
What's up, guys?
Joel, talk to us about where you were at in the beginning, before Darkhorse.
Before Darkhorse, I was relatively new to wrestling. I only joined it just to lose weight at first, but I started to feel a passion for it, and I wanted to take it to the next level. And I met Nick Daza through a little mini camp that our school did. And I ended up falling in love with the training, all the aspects of training, the weightlifting, the technique. They have a very key emphasis on private training. Like with other clubs, there's just 500 kids. They teach one crap move and that's it. But with Darkhorse, they really pay attention to how the way you wrestle, how you train, and how to get you better. So that's why I really like Darkhorse a lot. It brought me to the next level, definitely. My first season, I was wrestling 132 because I was kind of fat. Before I started Darkhorse and wrestling, I used to weigh 155 pounds.
And how tall were you?
And I'm 5'1", I would say. I'm a lightweight. I'm a 106 or 113 size. So it was just a lot of weight lost through Daz's plan.
So you were 160 at 5'1". What did you wrestle this past year?
I wrestled this year 113 pounds. I could have done 106 if I wanted to, but I decided to stay at 113.
Let's go, dude. And so I remember us talking about this actually a couple months ago. How many wins did you have last season compared to this season?
Freshman year, I had 4 wins because I was wrestling up. But in this season alone, I had almost 20 wins. I went 500.
Bro, You more than tripled your winning percentage. Actually, more than quadrupled your winning percentage. Let's go, dude.
And based on where you were back then, I mean, to now, like, what do you think the biggest shift has been?
Definitely a lot of training and mentality. Getting up when you really don't want to, lifting when you don't want to, training, eating right, all of it, all plays a key role.
So lifestyle.
Exactly.
Lifestyle.
And, all right. So what's the goal for the season, Joel?
My goal for the season, I at least want to make regions, because throughout my matches I've been wrestling in the off season, I've proven myself and I've proven to others that I could compete on the regional level. Hopefully we could make states, we could make a run to states.
Nah, hopefully we will.
I came very far from now. I'm just grateful for Daza and all the training and help he's given me. You know, I wouldn't be where I am today if it was for him and his training.
All right. And question, Abdallah, if you could describe the Darkhorse lifestyle in one word, what would it be?
Greatness.
Greatness.
Greatness, okay.
What about you, Joel?
If I had to describe the Darkhorse lifestyle, it would definitely be grind, because you need to put in a lot of work to be great. Like to emphasize on what Abdallah just said, you need to put a lot of work to be great. You have to do things you don't want to do. You have to lift. You have to eat right. You have to work out. You got to train multiple times a day. So I really just describe Darkhorse as grind, 'cause I've just been grinding ever since I came here.
Embrace the grind. So these are our current weather conditions as we drive to NUWAY.
Look at the sign by the white card. That's all funny, bro. And this one, oh my gosh. R.I.P. to my race. R.I.P. Dude, this is actually the craziest conditions I've ever driven.
Bro, this is like a hurricane.
I'm driving in the ocean right now.
All right, so we arrived. All right, guys, we're here at Bobby's Burgers Co. by Bobby Flay. I gave the burger an 8 out of 10. All the other guys are gonna give you their review.
What are you saying, Jalen?
I'm gonna give this burger a solid 6 out of 10.
Why?
I feel like I just feel like it needed more seasoning, and it definitely needed some like lettuce and tomatoes with that bacon to complement it, like a good American burger.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like that was American enough.
So while you got the camera, I'm gonna just ask you a couple questions real quick.
Okay.
Okay, well, what made you want to wrestle for Darkhorse in this level?
I just feel like the culture and the coaches, especially like with people, alumni from my school, like you said, that are going out and they're helping us, it's just everything is just like such at an elevated level. And I feel like I've never been with coaches that coach at this elevated level. Like even my school coach, not to shame him or anything, great coach, I love that guy, but I just feel like I've never gotten this level of coaching in my life.
And what's your goal for the tournament?
I'm trying to win some matches. Last time I came out with Darkhorse, we're not gonna talk about.
He suffered a deadly fall.
I suffered a deadly fall,
And it put him to sleep.
I might have got knocked out. My goal today is to not get knocked out and to win some matches.
I call that a win.
That was
Not getting
definitely
knocked out is a win.
Yeah, not getting knocked out. Yeah.
I give the burger a solid 8 out of 10. It didn't have enough seasoning to be higher. I kind of had to drown it with like sauce for it to be good. But the egg with the burger was a nice touch. What are we rating it, Andrew?
Probably like a 7.
Let's take it.
It was a good burger, but nothing to impress you. It could have had, it had the Bobby sauce on it, but it could have had a lot more.
Yeah.
It was very, very dry a little bit. Like I wish there was more sauce.
I agree.
And the crunch to it with the chips was good also. So.
You didn't like the fries, right?
No, the fries were low-key some ass, bro. I'm not getting the fries here again.
Yo, I rate the burger like a 5 out of 10. I think Slap Burger is better. If you know, you know. But we waited like an hour and a half for this burger, and yeah, it was not worth it.
6.5. Needed onions, needed pickles, needed tomatoes, maybe some avocado. Wasn't too seasoned, and it was kind of lukewarm. Wasn't even hot, but it wasn't a bad burger. It did its job. So.
Bro didn't like the toppings, like bro, like you made the sandwich. You chose the burger though, like you made the sandwich.
Listen. Everything else on it was cool, but they didn't have any extra options. Like I couldn't add any add-ons or nothing. So I took it for what it was. The egg was cooked perfectly well.
So we're at ShopRite here in South Jersey, and we got to stock up on the essentials because Everybody else at the tournament is going to be eating seed oils and a whole bunch of garbage, and I'm not gonna lie, we're also eating some burgers here and there because it's the only thing we have access to, but that doesn't mean you have to be a chud the whole weekend, right? What you're gonna do is get the Elite Eats protocol going so you can balance out the bad food that you're eating, stay lean, keep your stress levels low, and keep your recovery high. So this is what we got: organic coconut oil, distilled white vinegar. You mix this up with the carrots. This is gonna help cleanse your gut, lower your cortisol levels, get you right.